Hi, this is Live Prepper. I want to talk about fake white collar preppers on YouTube. Now, some of these have some nice, fancy videos, eye catching. They get huge ratings, but you never see them actually out doing things. They got all this nice stuff behind them and all these cuttings and clips, and they even got people posing for them. One of them was doing this. He had sent questions to some of the other women prepper sites and stuff and asked them to fill out the questionnaire. And this was Canadian Prepper. And standing next to him was this woman in this camouflage outfit looking all nice and sexy and all this stuff. And I have unsubscribed to him because of some of his attitudes towards older preppers and some of the comments that he makes. I've checked him out and I see all this nice fancy stuff, but I never actually see him out in the field doing it. Now he's just among some of the white collar preppers, as I call. I've seen some of the others. I've checked them out and everything's nice and beautiful. It's nice and gorgeous. Videos, high ratings, but you never see them out in the field doing anything. Now I call them fake white collar preppers. The fact is you take a look at them, and if you take a look at their hands and things like that, I take notice of other things. Now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being healthy. There's nothing wrong with being toned up. There's nothing wrong with that. But their attitudes towards things, and they're selling you the video. They're selling you a product. They're selling you this, so you will subscribe to them. You just all excited about all this stuff. You're looking forward to it. You enjoy the video because it is a show. I get more out of just plain folks videos than I do out of some of the fancy ones. There's some of the others I don't care for. Their attitudes just suck. They have, like I say, they have one of them. He poses these women in the camouflage outfits. They look all nice and sexy and everything. And then he's sitting there with a cigar and he's doing this and he's talking that. Many of them you never see out in the field. You never see them out doing videos outside. You never see them physically doing anything except talking. Now, I do a lot of smack. I do a lot of talking, but you also will find videos where I'm out doing things. And I'm definitely not a white collar prepper. I'm back to basics. My hands has got calluses. I used to go caving, and my injuries won't let me do it anymore. I went hiking, so I have retaught myself how to walk again. I still do my hiking, but I do take a cane with me. I went fossil hunting. I was very active in these things. So fake white collar preppers on YouTube is selling a product. They're selling themselves. They're selling fancy videos. And people are eating them up and they're saying, wow, he knows what he's talking about. But you never see them out in the field doing anything. This is all they do is just those type of videos. And you're buying them and you're stocking up on them. You're like really crazy about them. But if you take time to look at them, if you take time to do some research, you might find out these so-called white-collar preppers don't really do anything except sell themselves on YouTube. Like I say, there's a lot of them I just don't like. The Trumpet Prepper, I don't care for him. I checked the video out, and he was talking about procreating and women and stuff like that, but he was talking about there'd be no use basically for older people, older women. That used to be for young women and young people. So right off the bat, I didn't care for that attitude because it takes all ages to survive in a situation. And of course, he's a nice, young, healthy man. And of course, he's going to have that attitude, but he's not going to always be young and healthy. Same way with Canadian Prepper. I unsubscribed him because the attitude towards the older preppers, the over the hill preppers, as he put it. He did part of his video. He was showing this old man sitting there just watching the little egg timer just going down, just watching it and telling us we, better off preparing for our death than anything. That we're really a waste, basically, is what he was saying. So doing these fancy videos is not always the answer. I mean, we love seeing stuff like that. We love the fact they're editing stuff like that. We love watching them. But are they really, really preppers? Or are they just out to make the money? I mean, how many of them actually really, really does anything? The fake white collar preppers out there for doing YouTube to make money. I mean, how many of them really, really honestly goes camping? I mean, really actually lives out there or goes camping, actually does the hiking, actually does the fishing, or actually does any kind of survival techniques at all. Now, I'm tossed up in the air on a lot of them. Some of them actually do things, but some of it's actually fake. You see, you'll see them showing they've got their gun and they're running up and down the hill and they're doing their practicing and stuff like that, and say they do it every week. But are they really doing it every week, or did they just do it for the video? Now, I harvest herbs and things like that. I don't have a large bunk of them. I'm still learning. I have the books. I get out when I can. I don't get out as much as I like to get out because I have other things I do in order to survive. But it doesn't mean I don't get out there and do things. It doesn't mean I don't take time to learn things. It doesn't mean I don't take time to research things. So a lot of these fake white collar preppers on YouTube will always talk about someone else. Now I talk about the benefit, the handicapped people needs to be out there. We need to work with the blind and we need to work with the deaf. We need to work with other people besides just what these people are talking about. It takes everybody. Chances are in an SHTF event, anybody can die. So I really am concerned about these fake white collar preppers. I went through the channels and I've been trying to find some people who really has low subscriptions, and I've been subscribing to them to encourage them to build their channels up. And I check out their videos and things like that. But then I turn around and I keep coming across these large subscriptions of these people who seems to never get out in the field. They never. All you see is these fancy videos. So yeah, fake white collar preppers on YouTube just to make money. I mean, I like making my money. I don't make a lot. I usually make about $100 a year, and I can use that money, of course, being blocked on a lot of stuff. So the fake white collar preppers, you need to start really evaluating. If you have subscription to many of these channels, start looking at them a little more and see if they ever actually go out in the field. And then you've got a lot of them that turns around, like I said, they're in the town. They're showing a little camp in the back of their yard. And they're doing the video just to show you, hey, but many of them never went camping. Many of them has never went hiking. So it's a lot to think about on this here. Fake white collar preppers on YouTube just to make money. And people are eating it up. They're eating these videos up. So there's a lot of prepper here. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you.